I'm here with my friend Travis Schmidt from Fairway Mortgage, and I had a couple questions for him about a couple commonly used mortgage products, a DSCR loan and a bank statement loan.
So let's just start with a DSCR loan. It stands for debt service coverage ratio. And what that means is it's a program that's solely based off of your credit score and how much potential rental income a property can produce. So it's really only going to be for investors. It isn't going to be for somebody like a first-time home buyer or a primary residence. It's for investment properties only. And really, that's all we look at is what is your credit score? How much down payment is it going to take for the mortgage payment to have at least kind of a one-to-one ratio versus what it can produce. Let's say that the payment is $3,000. We're hoping that it can at least generate that much revenue per month, $3,000 to one-to-one ratio.
Oh, okay.
We do have programs that go a little bit lower. So again, products or rates get better, the better the ratio. But again, a great product, especially if you're one of those investors that, maybe have tax returns where you're writing everything off or it's difficult to show income, but you have a lot of cash. It's all based off of that.
Okay.
Super easy.
So you have to have a good credit score. You have to have cash down. Like how much cash down?
So typically, these programs say 20%. In our market, with interest rates where they're at, typically that's the equation's coming out to about 25. If you're electing to put more, you most certainly can, but typically these things are working around 25% down.
Okay. So good credit, 25% down payment cash. And how do you prove the rental income?
Great question. So when we order the appraisal, we'll ask the appraiser to give us what's called a market rent analysis. And we can do two different kinds. One that will give us an average of short-term rents in the area, which is typically going to give you a higher number, especially in this area. Or we'll do long-term leases. So if you don't have rental experience, then we can only do long-term lease rental, like average rental income. So we're going to get it from the appraiser.
So someone that is new to the industry, wants an Airbnb, can't necessarily get approved for short-term rental income?
Right? No, we cannot. So if you have zero history, then we're going to base it all off of long-term.
Do you advise these investors, like what's a good short-term rental and what's a good long-term rental?
So I think that's going to fall on your realm.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm looking at, all the loan side. I'm looking at, where's the property at? What is it worth? What is your credit
You
score?
don't care.
No,
you don't really care if they can actually rent it.
I'm believing when you come to me and ask for this product that you're telling me that you will rent it.
Okay.
So
Gotcha. Investors, you better know what you're doing.